Try to imagine the richest bunch of kids you can possibly think of. In recent years, only one distinct group of youngsters come to mind. Yep, that's right. It's none other than the teenage cast of Netflix's mega hit phenomena, Stranger Things. Today, let's see how these kids, who are at the forefront of the sci-fi series, spend their cash. Millie Bobby Brown. According to THR, the main star of the series, Millie Bobby Brown, is worth an estimated $10 million. She was reportedly making $30,000 per episode for the first 2 seasons, while for season 3, she earned $350,000 per episode. To put that into perspective, that's over $250,000 per episode, or $2.8 million for all 8 episodes of the 3rd season. With seasons 4 and 5, Brown's expected to continue to cash in high until the very end. Since appearing in the franchise, she's lined up multiple films like Enola Holmes and Godzilla. Not only that, she's also been pulling in modeling deals and endorsements left, right, and center. Despite being 18, she's already amassed a wealth of over $10 million. So, what do you drop cash on when you're a teenage multi-millionaire? Well, when Millie was 16, she did what literally any rich 16-year-old would do. She scored herself multiple fancy cars. These include a $70,000 Mercedes-Benz V-Class Marco Polo, a $27,000 Mini Cooper, and special Cadillac Escalade that's worth over $100,000. She reportedly uses the Cadillac for premieres. Millie also has 2 different homes, as she frequently spends her time being close to her family in London and filming for the show in Atlanta. She's also constantly seen sporting luxury brands and high-end fashion. Her designer handbags are most notable. She's been spotted with a $2,700 Louis Vuitton shearling handbag and Gucci's $1,145 mini Gigi bag. David Harbour. Aside from Millie Bobby Brown, no other actor has become a rising star quite like David Harbour. Stranger Things took his career from minor parts in the background of TV shows and movies to being a force to be reckoned with in Hollywood. This is what helps him have $6 million to his name. According to THR, he makes a whopping $350,000 per episode. As you might have guessed from his on-screen personality, Harbour's a wild man who has a lot of passion. For instance, he met singer Lily Allen in 2019, and within a year they were married in Vegas. Now, if you're wondering where all that Stranger Things money goes, well, look no further than his relationship. Harbour apparently loves to blow big money on Allen as often as possible. This can be guessed from the size of Allen's huge diamond ring, which was rumored to be above $10,000. Moreover, it became big news when, on Allen's birthday, he decorated her apartment with hundreds of roses and handmade decorations. How sweet. As for the kind of homes Harbour owns, it's actually kind of surprising. One might guess that he lives in a run-down, messy place just like Hopper does on the show. In reality, however, it's the total opposite. In fact, he owns a gorgeous reconstructed New York loft. Every inch of his place is classy and covered with plants. And we're positive this kind of home designing and curation must have cost a fortune. Winona Ryder. Winona Ryder was a Hollywood legend long before Stranger Things. Her incredible performance as Joyce Byers has made her a household sensation once more. Her acting career, both old and new, has bought her a sizable fortune of about $18 million. She was the most paid star in season 1, making a tremendous $350,000 per episode. But according to movie star standards, that was still quite cheap. There's been little intel on the season 4 pay grades, but a Variety report released in 2021 suggested that Ryder is now earning up to $400,000 per episode. Despite being the highest paid actor on the show, Ryder's a pretty down-to-earth celebrity, her favorite food being a simple grilled cheese, and her favorite singer being Justin Bieber. Even her house is a far cry from the type of mansions you'd normally see big Hollywood stars owning. She purchased her San Francisco house for $1.3 million in 1995, which is quite the humble abode by today's standards for such a well-known star. Finn Wolfhard. Looking at Finn Wolfhard's mic from season 1 is baffling now. Since 2016, when he first stole 11 and our hearts, He has grown so much, both physique-wise and, well, money-wise. The most notable franchise he starred in, other than Stranger Things, is the It film series that has earned him a total net worth of $4 million. With $250,000 per episode on the Netflix show, his life is looking pretty solid for a person who's just 19. Reportedly, Finn keeps a MacBook on him at all times so he can write screenplays and music for his band Calpurnia. He definitely takes an interest in high-end electric guitars and is usually seen playing a blue Fender that's worth almost $2,000. He often posts pictures of himself in music shops checking out expensive guitars on his Instagram. Maybe we might need to keep a lookout for him to win a Grammy or two in the future? Joe Keery. While there may be many great actors on Stranger Things, there's only one who has the best hair. Undeniably, it's the man, the myth, the legend himself, Steve Harrington, aka Joe Keery. Keery stands a net worth of $2 million, with his salary being reported as $250,000 per episode. Keery is very aware of his responsibilities as a modern heartthrob. It costs a fortune to visit the hairdresser every other week to maintain his luscious locks, and all those hairstyling products aren't exactly cheap either. Then there's his style that goes for even more money. He's been seen wearing Dolce & Gabbana suits that are over $8,000, and Prada ensembles that also go for over $10,000 altogether. Charlie Heaton. Jonathan Byers is a pivotal character in the Stranger Things storyline, so it was quite disappointing to learn that he was initially casted as a Tier C actor, which means he got paid less than his co-stars in the first season. But soon, he was able to prove himself worthy of getting paid more because in Season 3, he was able to negotiate a massive $250,000 per episode. This boosted his net worth to a whopping $4 million. In addition, we know him and Natalia are pretty cozy in real life, so we bet he splurges on his girlfriend. And Caleb McLaughlin. Just like Finn and the rest of the gang, this star's salary per episode is $250,000. His net worth is estimated to be $3 million. Him and the Stranger Things stars travel together often, whether it be for work or just vacationing. In one instance, the cast got to fly in their own private jet on their way to shoot on location. Caleb uploaded a video he took of them boarding the private jet, and it was massive. Truly living our dream life. That's a wrap for this video. Which Stranger Things cast member's luxurious lifestyle did you find most shocking? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.